Greeting, friends of Futurework. Pew Research just released an article and it's called Millennials, Confident, Connected, and Open to Change. Well, think about it. What do organizations need right now? Confidence, connection, and a willingness to change? Absolutely. I say that if you look at the last 15 years and you define it as the mild thing, the next 15 will be more like the wild thing. Rapid change will be characteristic of the world that we live in, and all organizations are going to need to be change adaptive and connected, like the millennials are. Now, I heard a talk recently, and there was a very, very prestigious business professor that spoke. I was intrigued with what he had to say, but mostly I was intrigued with his thoughts on the millennial generation, on the net generation. So I approached him as he was leaving. I said, tell me about your thoughts about the millennial generation, the net generation. He leaned in very close to me and he said, honestly? And I said, yes. He said, I hate them. I hate the way they operate. And he said, me and my peeps, we're withholding opportunity from them. Wow. That was a telling moment for me. A telling moment. Think of it like this. There have been annoying people in all generations. Consider your own. I mean, there's the good, bad, and the otherwise. Wouldn't you agree? And yet there are so many powerful millennials that could be impacting our organizations, helping us understand connection, technology, processes, and ability to change. They have many of the skills that we so desperately need in our organizations. Now, you have a couple of options. You might say, hey, I'm just going to wait until they've got the insight that they need to have. You might say that. But I say start listening right away and looking for the best of the best. My organization, we've brought in 6 or 8 millennials to help us, and they're powerful. I wouldn't consider making a significant business decision without asking them for their insight. They have fantastic insight, and they want to be valued now. No different than you. They want to be valued now. Now, those in established generations, I've heard you. I've heard you say, yeah, I didn't get feedback like they want feedback, and hey, nobody listened to me until I had my feet solidly on the ground and had performed at a certain level for a certain period of time. Well, think of it like this. In previous generations, we learned as babes at the feet of our elders. It is a new era where we all have something to learn and we all have something to teach. And that young people coming out of college have insight that our organizations need right away. So look around you. Look for the best and the brightest and the most innovative of the millennial generation and begin to listen to them. Begin to ask questions. Begin to inquire about the insight that they have for your organization, for the marketplace, for everything. Now is the time. You might be thinking to yourself, well, I'm just going to wait around. I will withhold opportunities from them until they get their gear together. But let me offer this. The folks down the street, they value them right now. They're listening to them here and now. And they're giving this generation the opportunity to align their values and their vision with that of the organization. And I'll venture to guess, they're going to win.